everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be creating two Halloween themed desserts. The first dessert that I decided to make was a clown tart. I was heavily influenced by these clown cupcakes that I've seen online, and originally I was going to make something like that, but I wanted to do my own twist, and I remembered that in the past I made this cat tart, and so I thought it would be cute to do something similar but with a Halloween twist. The first piece that I made for this charm is the clown that will go in the center, and I wanted to lean into that classic clown look, so I decided to go with the primary colors. So I did red, yellow, and blue. For the tart base, I used this cupcake base mold that I made many years ago, and I do have a tutorial on how I made it, so if you want to make one for yourself, I will link it in the description box below as well as the iCard. I would typically use this mold to make giant cupcakes, but I really don't do that anymore, so I just use it as a tart base, and I just put the clay in, pop it out, and then I flatten it so it is like a tart. I was having a hard time figuring out what I wanted like the fruit in the tart to be, and I did see this picture on Pinterest. I think it was like a pie of some sort. I can't remember. If I can find the picture, I'll put it on the screen. But they used like blueberries and like stars and stuff, and I was like, that's really cool. I'm going to incorporate that. To make the clown less lifeless, I added some highlights in the eyes with some white paint, and then I added some highlights to the nose as well. I also sealed in the base of the tart with some glaze so the chalk pastels didn't rub off. And this is what the final clown tart looks like. So the final sweet treat I will be creating today is a bear cupcake. However, it's like a loaded cupcake where it has all these like toppings on it. I've made something like this in the past, which is what I was inspired by, but I wanted to change it up, so I decided to make it a bear. I haven't made a bear cupcake in a long time, but I used to be really obsessed with making stuff like that, so I thought I would bring it back for this charm. To make a cupcake into a bear, all you have to do is put 2 balls of clay for the ears and then blend them out. Sometimes I either add like an indent, so it's like the ear is indented. I don't know how to explain it, but for this one I decided not to do that because I thought it would look cuter, and then I just texture it with a toothbrush to give the cupcakey texture. I made a flat disc of clay for the muzzle to go on the face, and then I did all of the face details off camera. I also created the cupcake toppings off camera as well, and I just did a gravestone, a pumpkin, and a little worm. I also made some frosting using some TLS and brown clay. I actually hate making frosting this way. I always thought it was just too messy and I never liked it, so I would never do it. But for this one, I wanted to commit to using it because I wanted the ground to look, like a ground and like have the frosting look. Usually I would use solid clay, like not liquid like this, and I would just use either a mold or a cookie cutter, typically the star ones. So this is what the final bear cupcake looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next week. Bye!